Hello student, welcome to my class of HTML in class 10th. So this is second part of the HTML in which we will learn the following contents. The contents which are as follows. The first one is HR, that is horizontal rule, that is usually specified to draw a horizontal line. Second one thing, inserting comments, and then P tag, that is paragraph tag, it is useful for paragraph. Fourth one, bold tag, and at last italic and underline tag. So let's begin, student. So here we need to understand the first one thing, HR tag, that is also known as horizontal rule sometime. So HTML tag is used for creating the horizontal line. Actually this HR tag is used to create the horizontal line. This is called horizontal rule in HTML. So it can be specified with the help of HR. It is non-container tag, okay, but it can have the attribute also. We will discuss later. So we can see the example. So here you can see a doc type HTML. It shows the browser which type of file it is actually. HTML open, head open, title. Within the title I have typed a particular title, that is HTML HR tag, title close, head close. Within body I have used a particular paragraph. So we'll discuss in later. We have learned this particular paragraph tag earlier lesson. I am to say video. So now actually I am drawing a chart, I am say horizontal line along with this particular paragraph. So this paragraph tag open, this tag has, I am to say, will be followed by horizontal line, that is HR, and P tag close. So what will the output for that? So here we will do it practically. So to do the practical we need to open a notepad first, and I will type the same code, that is doc type. As you know, it is a non-case sensitive language, so I can type in capital, small in both cases also. So here HTML open, and here HTML is close. Then between that I have to create head and head close, and inside that title. Within title I will type HTML HR tag. Okay student, and this title will close. And now I am going to open a body tag, and body tag will be closed. Within that I will type a paragraph tag. So paragraph, this text will be followed by horizontal line, and here HR tag close, and at last paragraph tag close. I'm going to say HR tag never going to close, but it is a container tag. Now I'm going to save it. So within desktop I will save it, that is my HTML file name is my HTML, then extension is .html. So now we need to look at the output. Here is my HTML. Now you can see this particular text has been treated as a paragraph. A line drawn just below that. You can see this line. This is termed as horizontal line. Now we need to understand their attributes. So horizontal line contain number of attributes. We can use any one of them. So first attribute, which is a line, its value may be left, right, or center. One of the value it may be possible. It depreciate the actually depict the specify alignment of the horizontal rules, okay, where it is. So student, first of all I want to tell you student, we need to decrease the width, then after that we can see the effect of align. Okay, so first we will go width attribute first, then width equals to pixel or percentage. Student, actually computer screens are made up by small pieces which are known as pixels. Okay, so we can put the pixel also, which may be number 1, 2, 300, 400, whatever. Okay, or we can put the percentage. The maximum percentage is 100% and minimum percentage is 0%. So here we can put the width either in a pixel or percentage, okay, it specify the width of a horizontal rule, okay, that is uh, landscape mode, okay. Now size also contain the pixel or the percentage as described in width attribute. It specify the height of the horizontal rule, that is vertical thickness. No shade, no shade also attribute whose value node set at cells, okay. Actually it removes the usual shading effect most browser displayed, okay. Whatever the horizontal rule shows you the shade effect in a horizontal rule, it will be removed, that is no shade. Align, that will be left, right or center. So student, we will do it practically now in the coding. So we need to go to our particular file, that is notepad file. So I am using horizontal tag. So here I am using first of all width. Suppose that if I put the width 100, so this 100 means it is a pixel. So let's save it, and now we can refresh this particular file. You can see that it is 100 per pixel area. Understand, student? If I'll pass 100% mean full length, okay. So a pixel can have 1000 pixel also, as per according to your screen. So here is 1000, so we can provide here 500 also. So now you can see that 500, this is less than, I may say, shorter horizontal rule as compared to the other first one. So I will do one thing, I will provide here the 50% pixel. So let's see what will happen here. So if I provide the 50% pixel, I am to say percentage width, so it will automatically short down. It is just a half of the browser, okay. Now I'm going to show you the next attribute effect, that is align. So here it can contain three type of value. First one thing, I will provide right. So now you can see right side it is shifted, and then left, so left side, and by default is center, so we can provide center also. So it will be, I have to save it first, center, okay. So we will do one thing now. Next attribute, whatever we are discussed, we will discuss. This one thing is no shade, okay. So here you can see I have saved this file, and now you can see that shade has removed. Before that, this particular code, if I'll remove this, okay, then you can notice the effect, there is shade. After applying this particular attribute, which itself a value, shade has come. And now color is also one of the attribute, that is red. So now you can see red color, okay. And another attribute for this, that is size. So let's see what happen when I will apply the size attribute. Size also contain pixel and percentage, so we will try to use 50% here again to save it, and then we will go to the browser. Now you can see that 50% width of a particular horizontal rule. So this way you can provide the width of a particular height of a particular horizontal rule. So now we come to the next particular topic. The next topic, inserting comments. So student, before we need to insert the comment, we need to understand what is comment. Comment actually those raw code, I want to say informatory text to the program or the language, which never affect the role while we are accessing the output. It do not affect the output. It is usually used to make the understandability what code has typed by programmer or the designers, okay. So now you can see that how to apply the insert the comment. This can be possible with the help of this particular example. This is angle bracket open, exclamatory sign open, then double hyphen, and whatever the comment we will place here, and then after that hyphen double hyphen and angle bracket close. So you can see the example also. So this particular code will not change any kind of output. So we are going to place here a comment. So here, hi, this is my comment, then this is closed. So now we can see there is nothing. I have saved this file and there is no output, okay, in this particular comment session. Okay, understand, student? Now we will go to the next particular topic of the day, paragraph tag in HTML. In first practical, while we are using horizontal line, I have used the paragraph tag. So paragraph actually bunch of lines which categorize in a set of continuous line. Okay, so here what is paragraph? Okay, so we can encode the paragraph with the help of paragraph tag, that is angle bracket open P and angle bracket close P. So here is HTML head title, you can see the example. Okay, so it is also a container tag. So head is close, here body is start, some paragraph we written, here is a first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph. So all these lines are considered as a paragraph, 3 different paragraph. We will do the practice in the same particular file. So we are going to open new file. Okay, and now we are going to create HTML file, and then body close, and then HTML close. Within that I have to use head will be close, within that title will be open. So paragraph example, here I will close title again. Inside this body already open, so I will use paragraph tab. Hi, this is my paragraph example. Okay, sorry, this is HTML paragraph example. So we can type anything else here also. So we will do one thing, student. I will copy this whole line again and again. Okay, and now after that I will close the paragraph tag. So now I'm going to save it on desktop with the same particular file name. It will replace my old file, and then now come back to the desktop again. So open browser, you can see a paragraph has appear here, and you can see that. Okay, now we are going to create another one paragraph. So we'll copy the first code again and paste it. So here you can see that paragraph 2, paragraph 1, save it, and now we can come to this particular browser and press F5 button for refresh. So there are 2 paragraph is mentioned here, okay, with the help of paragraph tag. Now we come to the next particular example. Suppose that this is example. So what will the output of that? This output will be that here is the first paragraph text, here is the second paragraph text, and here is third paragraph of text. So now we need to understand the break line tag, okay, that is BR tag. So this is example of empty element. It means to say empty tag or non-container tag. It is actually BR tag is break the line, okay, to make more than 2 lines, okay, to separate every line from other lines also. Actually BR tag actually not used in XML. Why? Because XML has line feed operation by which we can separate the particular statement from them. So now come back to the again our code. So here you will notice, student, we have not used BR tag. So if we are using BR tag a number of time, copy this and place between every example, this one thing, so you will see the better effect of the paragraph. So I am going to just do the same thing. So place the BR tag after every line, because HTML do not break the line automatically. If you have typed the same in this one thing, breaking condition, but it will not accept that. So what we have to do, we have to place the BR tag after every line as we consider as in output. So here I am going to place BR tag, okay student, and then place the same thing. I am to say BR tag, and here also. So I have saved this, and now we will see the output. Now we can see the both output are same and every line is separated by BR tag. While in coding, you can see in the first example I have used BR between the line, but in this I have used BR same as in output, as like output. Okay student, so again I am going to save it and press F5 button, so you can see the same output. So now student, come back to the theory again. So here example it's shown here. So here HTML tag open, HTML tag close, head, within head title is there, line break is example, body tag open. So here is BR, that is hello, and then you deliver, that is deliver your assessment on time. Okay, BR tag and BR tag. So you can see hello will become at first line, and second line will become second time, and thanks in at third line, and the last one is done last time. So now come back to the next one example. I am to say topic using bold tag. Actually bold tag provides you bold letter, it meant to say some thicker letter as compared to the other tags, I mean to say other syntax or tags in appear in a browser. So whatever we will place inside in this B tag open and B tag close, okay, so this will be display as in a bold tag or bold text. So here example, bold text example. Okay, so let's come to the body part. Here is paragraph. Under the paragraph we have used bold tag open and bold tag close. Within that we have write a bold typeface paragraph close. So its output will be the same. The following word uses the bold typeface. So here you can see that bold comes in a some thicker line as compared to the other text. Now using italic tag, that is nothing, it is a I tag also, which is angle bracket I angle bracket close. So example, you can see HTML open, HTML close, head open, head close. Within title we have placed italic text example, title close, body open, body close. Inside that paragraph tag, the following word use an italic tag open, that is angle bracket I angle bracket close, italicization angle bracket open slash I angle bracket close, typeface, and then paragraph tag close. So let's see what will the output of that. So here is output. So here you can see that rest of the words are normal, but here italicization, okay, italicization is in italic format. Can you see that? Italicized hai. Then after that, now we need to come to the using underline tag, that is U tag it is known as. So U tag, the same role perform. These tags are known as text formatting tag. So U tag open and U tag close, whatever place inside that, it will be considered under the underlined tag, underlined text, you can say that. So here is example. So we have used U tag open, U tag close, it is underlined typeface. Okay, so now come to the next. Here is the following word uses an underlined typeface. So student, we have learned today how to insert the comment, how to use the horizontal rule, how to format the text through the italic, underline, bold text formatting tag. So thank you and have a nice day.